Today's TMJ4. The storm is taking its time here this morning. We'll send it over to Scott Steele, the Storm Team Forecast Center.
Well, no Saturday delivery and no snow delivery yet for many of us. Although, Vinny and Susan, good morning to you and good early Thursday morning to all of you as well. The snow is on the way, but the system has slowed down. Forecast being adjusted during the overnight hours. And I want to show you Viper Radar HD so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. First, as expected, north of Milwaukee, the precipitation did begin earlier, and it is going on right now. It's kind of a sloppy mix to the northwest. I'll focus in on that in a minute, but what I want to show you on the wide view is down to the southwest. There's an abundance of moisture and a developing secondary low pressure center that's going to be building in our direction. This is the bulk of what we expect to give us the accumulating heavier, wetter snow as we head particularly now into the late morning and early afternoon. Let me zoom you in right here using advanced Doppler 4 radar technology north of Milwaukee, and you can see all the way from Fond du Lac down through Washington County and into portions of Dodge County where there's more of a mix. The precipitation is going on right now. So particularly around Kewaskum, Ski Hill there, around West Bend into Slinger, you folks are seeing some of that snow, which will accumulate early and cause some slick conditions out of the road. So if you're north of Milwaukee, just exercise some caution as you head out this morning particularly. And then later on today, it's going to be the rest of us that end up catching up, and we will catch up in a big way. Winter storm warnings in effect for all of our viewing area with the exception of you folks in Fond du Lac County. Just within the last 10 minutes or so, you were downgraded back to a winter weather advisory, and all of us have this through midnight. The winter storm warning for the county shaded in blue, which include the Milwaukee and Waukesha metro areas, that begins at 10 a.m. and runs through midnight because, again, the onset of the precipitation going to be a little later on. Here's the way I have it timed out for you. So far, north of Milwaukee, roughly an inch of accumulation in some spots. Between 6 a.m. and noon, I expect the beginning of the accumulating snow to start, and we'll see an inch to 2 inches of accumulation. The bulk of it, though, coming between noon and 6 o'clock tonight, meaning a dicey evening commute. Could be a long day for Caitlin. 2 to 4 inches of accumulating snow by then, and then 6 p.m. to midnight, an additional 1 to 2 inches. For storm totals, generally 4 to 8 inches, but I think most of us going to end up in the 5 or 6 inch amount across southeastern Wisconsin. Here are your weather headlines. Those flakes flying, temperatures on the uptick, and we'll see a weekend split in the forecast. Outside right now, an enormous warm-up compared to where we were yesterday morning. Our temperatures hovering around 30 degrees. That big surge of warm air just off to the west, 42 right now in Des Moines. And on the satellite and radar combination, you can see the bulk of precipitation still building at us from the southwest to the northeast as that storm system tracks right overhead. High pressure builds in for tomorrow. That'll mean some sun. So for today, a mix of freezing rain, sleet, and snow changing over to all snow by later on in the midday. About 3 to 6 inches during the day today, warmer up to 33. We're down to 24 tonight with snow diminishing after an additional 1 to 2 inches of accumulation. And then for tomorrow, mostly sunny and seasonal up to about 30 degrees. Tomorrow night, we're down to a seasonally cold 16 with clear to partly cloudy skies. Here comes Milwaukee's one and only 3D HD 7-day planner. So I said a weekend split. Here's what I'm thinking. Saturday still looking to be pretty good with some sunshine. Temperatures warm nicely on Sunday, but the payoff with that, Caitlin, is that we get more precipitation, kind of a rain-snow mix. I'm sorry for the fact that it may be a long day for you.
Oh, it will be. I'll be here all